Hi guys, it's Karen here, and today I've got my October hip kit to unbox for you, and this is going to be the main kit and the colour kit, and I bought the colour kit from September, which I decided I wanted to buy after I left it a bit late to order it. So I'll just unpackage things and then I'll go through it with you. Okay, so this is the main kit, and I'll start with the papers as I always do. A lot of this kit is taken from the collection by Pinkfresh Studios called Escape the Ordinary. Not all the papers are from there, but quite a few of them are. This one's called Transform, and it's a lovely mustardy yellow leafy pattern. It's really pretty, quite autumnal. And then a geometric pattern with a variety of colours in it, like barcodes all across the page. Which I think I prefer this side. It's got those lovely warm colours. I think that would be more useful for me. This one is a lovely plaid pattern with the similar sort of shade of the mustard with some coral, a fairly dark, really pretty pink and a bit of dark grey, and a lovely branding strip across the bottom. And this is an exclusive paper from Hip Kit, designed by Kimberly Hutchinson from their Harvest Dreams collection, and this is called Warm and Fuzzy. And on this side it's got some lovely, like a pale red really, rather than a pink. It's a floral on a grid background, if you can see that. If I hold it up, that's really pretty, like that, like both of those. This is from Jen Hadfield's Heart of Home collection, and it's a slightly off-white with a pale pink stripe. It's really nice for a background. Lovely colours. And on the back, same colour, it's with the pink and then little white hearts all over it. It's very pretty. This is back to the Escape the Ordinary collection from Pinkfresh, and it's a really nice, quite a nice background, beautifully perfect for a background, with these chevrons going down the side of the page, but lots of rooms for doing whatever you want on there. So I really like that, and the quality of their cardstock is really amazing. It's very thick, really good. So you could imagine you could do a bit of mixed media on there, and it wouldn't be too difficult. Wouldn't perhaps need to even use gesso. I don't know. Might try it. And here we've got some horizontal dashes going in wavy lines across the page. It's either a dark green or a dark grey. It's hard to tell in this light, but that's quite a nice, bit unusual. I think I'll be using that side anyway. Here's a beautiful floral. I love a floral, and it's from Jen Hadfield's Heart of Home again, and this is called Gatherings. It's really pretty. It's like a mid-grey with pink roses and some daisies and some little navy flowers dotted about. So it's got a kind of slightly autumnal feel, but really pretty. Really pretty. I really love that. And the other side of that is a diagonal stripe, again with that pink and cream. Obviously it's a colour that's been used quite a lot in this collection. It's also very pretty, make a lovely background. So I think I probably will use this side, but I might use a bit of that side as well. Who knows? Okay, this is from Escape the Ordinary from Pinkfresh, and although I'm not normally a big fan of geometric designs, I really like this one because it's almost an abstract mountain range design. It looks like it'd be really good for travel, and I think I might have just the picture to use in it. I don't know, I've got various ideas for this particular picture that I want to scrap. This might be the one, because it does have that feeling of mountains and possibly reflection of mountains if it's over water, but yeah, that's really an interesting one. I like that, a bit different. And then a sort of circular geometric design in I guess that's a red, quite fine. I'll show you a bit closer. There we are. It's quite nice as well. This is from the same collection, Escape the Ordinary. It's called Wander, and it's really pretty as well. There's a little, seen this design around quite a lot. Not sure what you call it, but, and then slightly a little dotted florals. It's quite stylised, I suppose you might call it. But really interesting design. And then a lovely blue with a black geometric design over it. Again, this sort of triangular, almost mountain range type of idea. That's rather nice, like that. Okay, and from the Dear Lizzie Stargazer collection, funnily enough, I've just bought some pages from the Stargazer collection because I hadn't realised that there was a page in here, and I've got this one, so I've got it twice now, but it's a beautiful one, and I love this purpley blue colour on the other side, so I'll definitely be able to use that, and I always love anything with a turquoise background, so I shall certainly be able to use 2 pages of that. So that's the papers. Lovely collection with a slight autumnal feel without being too autumnal, so it's quite versatile. And it's nice that there isn't any, I don't think there's any pink in this collection, which is rather good because I'm not really a big fan of pink. That's almost, well, that's more red than pink. There's a pale pink, but the really bright pink that comes up so much in the summer, not in this collection. That's great. Okay, so the embellishments, I'll put that to one side. Pink for a Studio, beautiful blue. Pink for a Studio. No, this is Hip Kit Club exclusive. I don't know why I said Pink for a Studio. No, this is Hip Kit exclusive. One of their lovely alphas in a beautiful shade of, I suppose, cornflower blue, you might call it. That's lovely. And that's quite good. Some extra vowels at the end, which is always handy, and extra S's. Although actually I find it's often T's that I run out of. Anyway, that's really nice. This one is from Pink for a Studio. It's from the Escape the Ordinary, and it's the chipboard stickers. So I might just take that out of its packaging so it isn't so shiny. Is it two-sided? No, it's just one-sided. A sheet of chipboard stickers, 34 pieces. They're really nice. They coordinate with all the designs in the papers. Oh look, there's the mountains. The mountain one. So there was definitely a nod to being mountain. The papers definitely were consciously being looking like mountains. So that's good to know that it wasn't just in my head. Some Bella Boulevard puffy stars. We've had a few of these. We had some puffy yellow stars in a previous kit. So I can get these out. Ooh. There are some beautiful puffy stars. I might just stick those to the backing sheet. Puffy stars, and they coordinate very nicely with everything else. And these are Prima Marketing rubber shapes. Right. Oh, I can see why they coordinate beautifully with all the goldy colours in the collection, in the kit. So these are Amber Moon, appears to be the collection. And you can see the colours are all of an amber shade. So Hello Fall, Home Sweet Home, Sweater Weather, Fall is here. Yeah, we don't really call it fall over here, so I don't know whether I'll be able to use those here in the UK. I wouldn't be inclined to use anything with fall in the phrase, but I might be able to use some of the other phrases. Phrases, a few little icons. Be able to use certainly some of those. And then this is the Escape the Ordinary ephemera pack. So I might just move that to one side if I can get those out of the way. And there's just a whole collection of ephemera here. Not going to go through them individually. Pursue Magic. So they've obviously got a very autumnal field, but also slightly travel themed, which would be quite handy for our recent holiday in Spain, because that wasn't really a beachy holiday. So a lot of these these phrases might be embrace the detours, something like that would be quite useful to use. Smile and enjoy. Adventures are the best way to learn. Lots of phrases that perhaps as much to do with travel as anything else. Life is better when you're laughing. So there's lots of really great phrases here, and some more mountains. Well, that's something beautiful is on the horizon. Now that's going to be a very useful phrase. I might use that. But we also got some butterflies. A couple of butterflies. What else we got here? You'll move mountains. Yep. I can see this will be very, very useful bunch of phrases. It's a lot of phrases in here. Never let your mind tell your heart not to wander. Some leaves. Keep your chin up, and don't ever give up. Yeah, so there's a great collection there of ephemera. So let's see if I can move these all to one side so we can have a quick look at the two colour kits that I've bought. So I think the colour kit for this month, we'll look at first. Oops, don't lose my little stars. Okay, so the colour kit for October, it's a bit unusual. It's this pad of watercolour paper. So there's a whole pad of them. I'm not quite sure how they open. I think there's 6 sheets here. I think. Anyway, I'll get into them at some point. So they'll be interesting to use because they're obviously meant to have mixed media on them, so they might have a whole different effect than what we're used to with the cardstock. And no, these are what comes with it. These are the paints. Right. So we've got one Vibes, which is Mango Tango. These are all by Shimmers. And a couple of little pots. This one's an Inklings called Old Yeller. So it looks actually quite goldy in there. So that might be lovely. Look how beautifully that will go with this paper. Sorry, bring that over. Using that paper as a background with this as using it as a little splash behind it, that would look lovely. And what's this one? This is a Creamy. So this is an Inklings and this is a Creamies, and that's called Lapis Dance. So what's this? Ooh, I think it's like a grey. Oh, that'd be handy. I haven't got anything grey. So that's the kit for the colour kit for October. I think that'll be really fun to use. Looking forward to trying these. These look really great fun. And then finally, I decided I'd missed the boat on the September colour kit, and so I ordered that as well because I really like the look of the. It was really all about the stencil. So we've got 3 more. They're not all Vibes, are they? This one is, these are all by Shimmers again. This is a Spritz called Tuscan Sun. This is also a Spritz called Ruby. And another Spritz, is this also a Spritz? Yes, called Caribbean Sunset. So that's really that's red. It's beautiful. And then this lovely star stencil, which I really thought I'd get great use out of. So get it out of the package. There we go. So that's a star stencil, which are always useful. And I just thought, oh, I really like the look of that. So I ordered that too. So that's what I've got this month. And I can't wait to get cracking on it. Although I'm still working on my July and August kits. I haven't even started on the September kit. So the kit itself might have to wait. But I might jump the September kit completely and start working with this. Who knows? Depends where the fancy takes me. Okay, thank you for joining me. And do join me again soon. Goodbye.